you entered the war zone.
Yes, that's
How was
correct.
that?
When I built the plant here in Iloilo, I already knew more or less what was the
Nag-spy ka na kung ano
hindi
yung
naman spy, but you know, I mean, I already knew what was the state of the electric distribution here in Iloilo. No? So when Mr. Rason asked me, no, of course I said, well, wala akong experience, no, but I'll try to do well what is logical and you know, I mean, try to make the business do it positive, okay?
Yeah.
Now, of course, the challenges, there were legal, no? In fact, my
Yes.
biggest problem, no?
Tsaka grabe yung away talaga. It's
Yes.
literally away
Yes,
that
oo.
happened.
But ang biggest challenge, no, when I stepped into Iloilo, no, for this, was that the Ilonggos were very skeptical.
Yes.
Okay, for two reasons. Number one, the company that we used, no, was actually it was a mining company, no, and then we of course went to SEC, have the primary purpose amended, no, and went through that process ng ano to. So of course the other side was saying, oh, tignan nyo, mining company yan.
Yes,
Hindi
oo,
yan,
kasi,
ano to.
yes,
Diba?
oo.
But of course, I knew that there were legal and regulatory ways naman to answer that. No? But that was made. Ano to. Number two is also because wala naman niyang alam sa distribution. Never, I've never held any position in the distribution business. So, and number three was that they were also skeptical because I'm not an Ilonggo.
Yes,
No, I'm not
oo.
from here.
Oo.
No? So, there was this ano to na, will you really be helping us? Will you, I mean, are you serious? No?
Yes,
That, well, a mining company who has no experience coming into Iloilo and you're not Ilonggo. So, what's the assurance that you will actually do better than the previous DU? No? So, it was, ano to, it was very challenging. But of course, what I had at the back of well, what was actually working for us was because well, the franchise was already awarded to us. Sure.
Tanungin ko lang yung conversation with Mr. Razon. Kasi the time that you said, or sino bang nag-pitch na pwede natin to i-acquire? Or kung siya yung may interest, di mo ba siya sinabihan na, boss, bibili tayo ng sakit ng ulo?
At the outset, yes. No? But you know, I saw it again as an opportunity. There was this petition na wag nang i-renew yung ano to,
Yung
yung
franchise.
ng old DU, no, that even the ano to, the local government no, was also siding na wag na, no, because of the yun nga problems, no. I mean ano to. So I think what happened there, well, I'm really not private to that, but probably linapitan si Mr. Rason, and then Mr. Rason said, sige, tingnan natin if ano to.
So nakita niya opportunity, that's why
Yes,
he got
it
interested.
started with him. It started with him.
Yeah,
So, yun na, so siguro when he decided na, sige, Roel, ano to?
Pero wala kang doubt in your mind na, boss, mahirap yan. Nakita mo yung problema o ang haba.
Isa lang naman ang ano if you don't succeed, then fire out ka.
Oo.
Diba? But if you succeed, then siguro, I mean...
So sinabihan ka ba na, okay, gawin mo yan, kung hindi mo nagawa, fired ka?
Well, there was some point actually that he already told me, early part, no? That Mr. Rason already told me, well, kaya mo ba talaga? Kasi kung hindi, we bring in a third party.
Okay. And how
So,
did you accept that?
Well, sabi ko, give me a little time. While that the legal challenges were there, I was facing this problem, no? Because, yun nga, I mean, there's no acceptance, I'll put it that
But
way.
how did you answer that question? Kasi transmission ka, generation, distribution, pareho yung impression. Wala namang alam yan eh. How did you
Yes,
answer that question?
Well,
Tsaka hindi ka naman Ilonggo.
let me first start with the not being Ilonggo. No? Because ang ano nila is that, will you really take care of our needs?
Welfare, yeah.
You're not Ilonggo. Sabi ko naman, well, you know, delivering service for me is something universal. Di ba? Mapa-Ilonggo ka man, mapa-Bisaya ka, mapa-Tagalog ka, or you may be an American or whatever.
Yes.
What you're expecting is a service. I was saying na Okay, wala nga akong technical background, no, but I have a little industry background, no, no technical background. But sabi ko, my biggest, well, I would say, asset, no, is that I am also a consumer. When I came here and we were doing the due diligence na, so we were listing actually all of the
Anong kailangan i-improve, problema,
no, because
oo.
you read
Magkano
it naman.
yung investment,
Yes,
oo.
no. So it was a very long list, no, kasi well, starting with customer service nila dati hanggang 11 o'clock lang. Wala nang after ano to. Number 2,
11 o'clock
in
na.
the morning.
Ah, oh my God. Ganon ka-ikse. Okay.
Yeah, oo. Number 2 is that there was actually the complaints, and this one actually was really, I think, the biggest problem nila was that the billing actually was not based on reading anymore. No? It was based on assumptions, averaging, or whatever. No? So the trust actually of the consumers to the DU was already very low.
Yeah.
If I list all of this, and
Gaano kahaba yung problema na yun?
ay,
Mga
siguro,
50,
if I'm not mistaken, siguro there were about mga 25, 30 items. Let me go back, sabi ko, as a consumer, ano bang ina-expect ko? That's where I started. So, I want to have stable power. I want to have my billing that I could verify.
Yes.
No?
oo.
I want to have this kinds of ito. So, I looked at it from a customer point of view. Then from there, of course, I mean, siguro with some management tools, no, I've used, no, to ano to. At the end of the day, it just said, okay, the reason why you're not getting this are because of the following. Number one, the state of hardware.
Na ginamit nung dati.
Oo, no, was already dilapidated. Ang substations were already getting, over 90%. No, in fact, when we came in,
Deteriorated na
well,
siya.
story on the side lang, maganda nga kasi nagkaroon ng COVID. No? So nagkaroon ang
Downtrend
consumption.
ng consumption.
So nagkaroon ng breathing space yung mga substations. Well, if you want to be serious in this business, it is capital expenditures. Meaning, your facilities should be able to cater to the requirements and needs of your customers.
Yeah.
So, there were problems here before na yung mga transformers pumuputok. Literally.
Oo, yan. Na-cover namin yan. Eh.
Oo. Because
Overloading
overloaded.
na. And,
So, what do you need if it's overloaded? Do you curtail demand? Or do you increase the
Reinforce,
capacity of your
Upgrade,
transformer? So, di ba? I mean, logic says, yung transformer, na ano to. And then there were overloading, nag-ano kami, thermal scanning sa mga lines. Nagkakaroon na ng, even on normal days, nagkakaroon ng hotspot. So it means that your line is not enough.
yes.
The
oo.
capacity of your line is not enough anymore to the demand. So, all of this actually meant capital expenditures. We said with 2 billion, the substations would have breathing space. We'll be able to replace the meters, replace the transformers, no?
Upgrade the
so forth
lines.
and so on. But until now, we still continue to invest. No? But of course, not in the same magnitude as before. No? Because systems loss at the time when we entered was about 28%.
Wow. So yung upfront talaga is
Yes.
malaki
Oo.
una.
In fact, I remember Mr. Rason telling me, "Well, yung losses natin, no? Because, I mean, the company absorbs the difference, di ba? From the cap to the actual
Yes.
systems loss. The consumers didn't have any trust to in the DU anymore.
Yeah,
No? And I was coming in from a point na walang trust. I mean, how do you build it?
Yes.
And for
yeah.
them, the biggest factor for trust, no, is
Yes.
yung binibil mo sa akin.
Yes. So that's how you build credibility para paniwalaan ka ng consumer.
And the way that we did it was that for every time magre-read kami ng meter, pinipictura namin. All meters. No? So every customer would actually have photos of the meters.
Tapos binibigyan nyo yun sa customer pag
Like, kung may
na-picturean.
question, then we show them, ma'am, ito yung ano nyo last month, ito yung picture, no? Ito yung number sa picture,
Sa
ito yung
meter
nasa
mo.
billing nyo,
Oo.
no? Ito yun ngayon, so forth and so if you subtract it, it is this. No? So little by little, they started to feel that okay, mukhang may basis naman kasi may pictures kami
Yeah,
no, na pinapakita na ito yon, na ito yung meter mo, may dated, ano yan, naka-timestamp. No? Then, with that, we started to get the trust of the consumers. In fact, I remember, they were saying, some of the customers, palitan nyo na yung metro ko kasi it's really old.
Yeah.
So, papalitan mo yung metro, but that's already, yung metro na yun, hindi efficient, di ba?
Yeah,
Ano
yes.
So, pinalitan mo ng bago mas efficient. So, mas lumaki ang kanyang consumption.
Babayaran. Oo.
Kasi ano to, so doon na naman, bakit na naman ganyan? No, so,
O kaya may mga reklamo na, tumaas yung bill ko.
yes,
Ganyan.
pinalitan nyo yung metro